Okay, I'm close to the end of this one. I'm going to be waiting until nighttime so I can actually fight the last one. Interesting enough, the last boss I'm going to be facing here will be outside, and I'm going to be facing a vampire. I've already done this through the Dawn Guard side of it. It should boil my blood, but only for a few minutes in game, since it's almost 7 p.m.
I don't like the look of this.
I forgot I could use the wait command to find out the time. It should be after 7 now.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, great.
Where'd you come from?
The thing is, in order to become a stronger vampire, I need to get the last strike in. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Like that. You see it on the upper left side of the screen. So in this case, Serana is providing combat support, but she also makes it harder. Yeah, he's gonna bite. But at least I have room to maneuver. If I have room to maneuver, I might have a chance, but I'm stuck. Shoot. The problem is if they can box me in, then they've got an advantage. I wish I could understand why it doesn't always cast that spell.
Who's there?
And what causes that interrupt. It's almost like a misfire every now and then. Just like that. Sometimes it's when you're hit, sometimes it's doing nothing.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Is you can't switch back to first person view while you're in vampire mode either. Goes to revert form and then heal. And that alone nearly killed me.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how to stand it.
That's weird, it should. Alright.
Where'd you come from?
There's that interrupt again. Great, and she just walked right into my path. Alright, there's two more down here. Those are those creatures that appear in these cocoons. There it happens again. And now all of a sudden I can't use my bat power, which means I need to get out of here somehow. That's the annoying side of this part. I can't really jump all that well in Vampire Lord mode, even when I'm flying, and you think that you'd be able to get past this area, but you really can't. Actually, I could have probably done that. Not only that, but it's easy to get stuck. It's easier to get stuck in things while in flying mode. I think that might have been the last one I need to face until there's an ice giant a little bit later on. And also Falmer that break out. Never mind, I was wrong. There might be one or two more. Let's see if he actually will talk to me in this form.
You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Yeah, I can't even talk to him. There we go.
You found. May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
This is the last way shrine before Ariel's temple.
That has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like some kind of temple. Are you seeing this? It's fantastic. This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here. This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about. These Falmer, they're frozen in the ice. And I thought the soul care was creepy. My soul!
I'm going to be facing a few of these. I'm not certain I remember which one of them actually. May or may not be able to do this. Keep forgetting I need to reset that revert form. You can't really do much while in this vampire form. It's powerful, but you lose the ability to activate certain things. Even the ability to pick up certain things like these things right here means that vampire mode can be a bit more annoying than it's worth at times. I'm going to be facing quite a few of these creatures in here.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Actually, this could be a good place to level up. My problem is I may need to, yeah.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling!
I may need to actually go into the...
He's there. I knew I heard something.
And she's right behind me.
Dead! Your life ends here, Bertha.
Child, my life ended long before you were born.
Problem is, that keep getting stuck on things. I should go have it now. Granted, not if I take too many hits like that.
We can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
And great, I can't heal or actually do anything. I mean, it could be because I was in vampire form and now I'm stuck in this dialogue form.
Enough, Werther. Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Where'd you come from?
mist form. Can't do anything here. Okay, I should be healing. That was... I'm not exactly sure what happened. I should have been in mist form, so it should have not have injured me. But some strange things happened when the ceiling fell, and it threw me out of... Great, it's going to send me all the way back here.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Day for you.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling! Where'd you come? Done and done.
This has gone long enough.
Your life end. You knew I heard something.
I'm going to revert form before I take out the astronaut. Oh, great. Don't tell me I don't have a single healing, except for that. This is gonna bite. Badly. I could do. Basically, I got stuck again. Alright, I'm gonna have to stay in vampire form. This is gonna be annoying. There's just no other way around it. It's going to be annoying. Because I only have one healing potion. I can't use it while in vampire form, and I'm gonna have to
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Where'd you come from?
Now this mist form will help me.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling!
Finish them!
I knew I heard something.
Gone on long enough.
Where'd you come from?
My life ended long before you were born.
Downside is these narrow corridors. It's too easy for your blows to basically hit. Walls with it. Right. Now revert form so it doesn't bug out.
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Maybe it's not a bug out. Or a bug.
Enough further. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
You're dead.
Shoot. I might not be able to... Alright, misform. There we go. That'll allow me to heal. At least I thought it would allow me to heal.
Let twilight fall and blood spill.
Wow, do I...
Still remember how to fight.
That is one slow healing process.
Die, damn it! Die! Centuries of preparation will not fall to ruin because of you!
I heal much faster. Wow, that's kind of... Yeah, he's too powerful. That might kill me. I was just thinking I had very little health. Fortunately, no. Actually, this might be useful.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you. You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask. Please, take the bow. It's... Even with Verther gone, and the inner sanctum destroyed, my duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel remains. I have been sworn to protect this veil and everything it represents until I die. For the time being, they will remain open. If remnants of our kind who escaped the betrayal at the hands of the dwarfs exist out there, perhaps they will find this place one day. May Auriel watch over you.
Let's see if he has those arrows.
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point. The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today. Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance, but over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race. The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius, its sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire. That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead. Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
I should have quite a few of them.
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a problem in this case. While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind. There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves, nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Bertha didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand. For the time being, I will remain here, on the Overlook, and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course. Farewell, friend. May the radiance of Auriel fill your heart with joy.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. Well, before we spoke to my mother in the Soul Cairn, I would have said we bring the bow to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him. I keep thinking that there's got to be another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance. No, he has to die. We have no choice. Thank you. Somehow I knew you'd understand.
If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask.
Oh, that's right, I can use this thing up here. And this should be able to teleport me right back to... there. Where I first met him.
What now? I don't think you can ever be ready to kill your parent. I'm doing my best to not think of him as my father anymore. I hope so.
What I'm getting stuck on are these boulders. They don't quite react to like landscape. And they're not really items either. Before I leave, I'm gonna need to wait for nighttime again. May as well do it now.
Let's get indoors.
Yeah, it's easier to get to this one than before, since now I just need to go in Before I would have had to go into Riften first and then gone to the castle. Now I just need to go directly to the castle.
Time to end this little game.
Before I go on, I need to take a look at the items I have in this. You know, these turrets. actually has more armor than me. I think it's the only one that's got better armor. The others not by much. Actually, it's not by much at all. So I'm gonna stick with my assassin's armor.
What was that?
Well, you don't have to fight your way to them, from the looks of it.
All of Skyrim will tremble before us.
I leave politics to others. I serve the lord of the castle.
So, you've returned. Is your pet keeping you entertained?
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic half-breed vampire.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch her.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before your ambition outgrew your loyalty. A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Oh, come now. Spare me your notions of kinship. You've simply used Serana in an attempt to take away what should rightfully be mine. The vampire is eternal, and with immortality comes the revelation that these bonds never endure. It's fleeting, momentary at best. Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
Very well, then. You leave me no choice.
Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna use the crossbow for a moment. I'm gonna switch to vampire mode. That'll at least let me heal during the fight.
I still remember how to fight.
It ends here.
It's a different type of fight, at least. Not doing as much damage as I'd hoped. Lord mode is gonna work. Okay, so revert form. Because I need to be able to use the bow.
This won't end well. too well for you.
And let's see where I am in terms of summoning. I don't think I'm at Twin Souls just yet. No, I am not even close. Alright. The fire atronach should be able to help out a lot, since vampires are weak towards fire. And you already see him basically bleeding hell out. Alright, so something's wrong.
Tough day for you.
Sunblessed arrow should be at the bottom. Sunhallowed. I'm going to load the last one. I did it. The last quick save I had. For some reason he's bugged out. Unfortunately this happens from time to time. The video should only be down a moment while it loads. The video goes out whenever you try to save or load.
You know why we're here.
Do a major
Of course
save or
I
load.
do. You disappoint me, sir. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic half-breed vampire.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch her.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before your ambition outgrew your loyalty. A small price to pay. Oh, you've simply used Serana in the vampire is eternal. I'll give you a single chance.
Very well then, you leave me no choice. Ariel's will be mine.
That's a bad shooting. Great. Alright, I need some more magic. Alright, my aim is slightly off for some reason. Should be back in the game.
It's time for you to suffer.
Okay, I don't exactly know what's going on.
I'm not gonna die like this.
That's the second time I haven't been able to injure him.
Your power is nothing.
I'm gonna try one more time. I'm not exactly certain why he just stops moving like that. Well, he just stops talking and all of a sudden you can't do any damage to him.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic half-breed vampire.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch her.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before your ambition outgrew your loyalty. A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Oh, you've simply used Serana, the vampire. I'll give you a single chance to...
Very well, then. You leave me...
I'm gonna do a bigger save over an autosave. So the video should only be down for a few seconds.
Nice.
Alright, so hopefully... that did it. You can use the Blade of Woe too.
I'm not gonna die like this.
I'll rend the flesh from your bones. Die!
This is what your obsession brings you.
Some of these shouldn't be useless.
Hide from us.
Yeah, great. If I don't take him out fairly quickly, he'll start healing again.
Ariel's soul will be mine.
Potion, Magica. Should be able to take them out now. Yeah, I don't have any crossbow bolts. It's only 35. Forsworn bows will do more damage. Good, some of these should be hits. That was a miss, but some of them. Great, got a tank. Had enough dodging these things. about a tank in my face. Well. I swear some of these should be hits, not misses. Certain what happens to the gargoyle.
What have you got?
I really hate this fight. I really do hate it.
Can't hide
Because he's fast as all get out. I mean, I can't really get a beat on him before he's already moved. He's already bugged out twice.
Your powers are nothing. This day was always coming.
Enough games. Let's finish this.
Ah, great.
Quick, the boat!
That should have been a hit. That should have been a hit. I don't know what's going on here.
Quick, the
Why? Wonderful.
break his shield! Hurry!
I can't break his shield. Because all of a sudden, the bow does nothing. I swear this is the third time this thing is...
Quick, the boat!
I'm gonna try it one more time. But this is pretty much disgusting. That's the third time this one quest has bugged out. I don't mind the challenge, but I at least would like a quest that works.
Enough. Let's finish.
I don't think that is too much to ask.
the flesh from your bones.
One fight for it's not even fun, it's just annoying.
Can't hide from us. Hide from us.
Will darken the skies!
Thought I had more stamina potions. He's already pretty much probably already healed. This makes him cheap, that's all. Switch back to crossbow.
Ariel's soul will be mine.
I already run this fight 3 times. bug if I could kill it more than 3.
Show yourself.
Get it now while we can. You can't hide from us.
Already almost. This wouldn't be as bad if I hadn't already won it. Like I said, 3 times already. For that stupid bug.
Time for you to suffer.
Let's see if I can.
This is what your obsession brings you.
Wonderful. Bugged out again.
What have you got?
Now I'm not even doing any damage to him. Alright, just one last time and then I'll be it for tonight. I'm just getting frustrated at this. And the thing is the challenging part of this thing is this quest is so bugged on the vampire side. I got through this the first time on the Dawn Guard side.
Enough game.
But for some reason he keeps bugging out. While doing this.
Time for you to suffer.
That's not doing any good either. have to wait while I change back. And, I really hate this quest. I really hate it.
Go! Use the boat!
Ariel's bow.
Can't hide from us.
That was cheap. Just all of a sudden teleports as soon as I'm about to nail him. Damn it. Can't get good beat. I cannot believe that went right through his armpit. Skeleton. Stupid fuzzy quest. This would have been over. Since that was my fault, I'll do it one more time. Bethesda needs to fix their stupid quest. That's all I gotta say. And there's no excuse for that, for him to bug out 3 times like that.
Can't hide from us.
Sorry about my frustration, but this is
I'll rend the
just a little bit too much. Stuff is my fault still. Alright, that should, I hope, be enough. Hits from something. Great. Stupid skeleton. Saving his freaking life.
Kill the beast.
That's a bad shot. This is not. Nor is this one. Finally. That took a lot longer than what it should have, and the biggest problem with that one was not the difficulty, it's just it kept bugging out so many different times.
Well, now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay here for as long as they'll let me. I think we can rebuild here. Make my family's legacy
The worst thing to
something
do
more
is get
respectable.
frustrated on a quest like that,
Of
even
course,
if it bugs out
you've
so
got
many
any more
times, but it's
adventures
kind of
planned.
hard not to.
That's what I wanted to hear.
My congratulations. Lord Harkon defeated. I never imagined I'd see the day. My lady, you have my deepest sympathies. I am sure this was not easy for you.
He was out of control, Garen. It had to be done. I'm not happy about this. He was still my father. But I suppose my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else.
Of course, my dear. All will be well now. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
So it looks like I have a new house, I think. So it looks like a fairly nice, kind of creepy place. Never mind, it's a creepy place. It's not a nice place. But in terms of how it's structured, it's...
I have never understood the Nord fascination with weapons. Magic is so much more versatile, don't you think?
Vampire Royal armor, which is pretty nice.
Do you need something?
It seems like the vampire side of the quest is a lot shorter.
None can deny your power now. Feed well.
If you need anything, speak with Fura Bloodmouth. She has something for you. All right, then.
I wish Orthiolf and Vingama would just get it over with and kill each other. Ugh, I'm tired of listening to them. I can crush skulls with the best of them. Let me show you a few things. Why worry about who has the bigger chair at the table when there's more than enough to go around?
Don't get in. You can't trust a word that comes out of Vingalmo's mouth. Remember that.
Well met, sister. Now that the castle is yours, I was wondering, would you be interested in having the passage to the courtyard restored? Harkon clearly never cared much for it. It would be my pleasure. Until next time, I have never understood the Nord fascination with weapons. Magic is so much more versatile, don't you think?
I am at your service, as always.
I hope you find life in the castle to be to your liking. Whatever is required. Often I take on tasks that Garen or Farron find. If I can remain useful, those above me will see fit to keep me here. Speak with Fura Bloodmouth. She has something for you.
They keep pointing me to her.
Politics bore me terribly. Speak with Fura Bloodmouth. She has something for you.
I have everything I need right here.
None can deny your power
I'll
now.
leave the castle and come back in and see what she has to say. Almost out of time for what I can do to them. Actually, I'm well over an hour. So this will be a double episode.
Do you need something?
I wish Orthiolf and Vingama would just get it over with and kill each other. Ugh, I'm tired of listening to them.
A lot of prisoners.
Yes, that.
Can you imagine it? A world without a sun. We would all be doomed, vampires and men alike.
I saw more than enough. Speak with Fura Bloodmouth. She has something for you.
Something is missing.
If you'll excuse me.
Second thing to test out is to just wait 24 hours.
Harkon's short-sightedness was his undoing. In his lust for power, he failed to consider the full consequences of his plans.
I am above the petty squabble too long to be bothered with.
None can deny your power now.
Looks like I'm
Enjoy your
going
hunt.
around the other side. outside to tell Serana's mother exactly what went on. That means going back to the Soul Cairn. And like before, the skeletons haven't come back. When I was doing the Dawnguard quest, I spent a lot of time doing some of the side quests to upgrade their weapons. And those don't seem to be available for the vampire side. So where in that one, the skeletons respawned, I guess you could say, they didn't this time. So everything is pretty much set as it was the last time I was through here. The thing is, the gargoyles back there, they don't respawn. You'll find that when you go back through it, where they were the first time you went through will explode, but no gargoyle will appear.
You appear to have something on your mind. What? Are you certain? Then I see nothing preventing my return to Tamriel. Allow me to gather some of my things, and I'll head back to Castle Volkihar. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Close it out here too for this one. There's something about a quest from that one vampire, and perhaps I'll take a look at more extensive look at the castle. That's probably it. So that is it for the moment, and thank you for watching.